Yes? Yeah. Intermolecular bond. Yes. This intermolecular bond is a bond that exists between two or more molecules. Is a bond that join what? Two or more molecules together. We call it what? Intermolecular bond. This is a molecule. This is a molecule. The bond in this marker, blue marker, we call it what? Intramolecular bond. It may be dative bond, covalent bond, metallic bond, or ionic bond. Exists in here. But this is a molecule, this is a molecule. If I now join this molecule together now, the bond that is joined what? This blue marker and the black marker together, we call it what? Intermolecular what? Intermolecular bond. So intermolecular bond is a chemical bond, is a bond that join what? Two or more molecules together. That is what? Intermolecular bond. And then we use what? Broken line to represent intermolecular what? Bond or intermolecular force. Is join what? Two or more molecules together. Take for example now, assume this is a what? A molecule. Let me draw a molecule here. Let me use black marker. If you have what? A molecule, this is a molecule what? A, B. We have another molecule what? P, Q. So if you now join them together with this broken line, this broken line represents what? Intermolecular force or what? Intermolecular bond. And this intermolecular bond divided into two what? Into two parts. What are they? The first part of intermolecular bond, we have hydro what? Hydrogen bond. And we have the second one, we have Van der Waals force. So the Van der Waals force now splits into what? Into two parts. We have what we call what? London dispersion force. And the second one, we have what we call what? Dipole attraction. And look at what? The hydrogen bond. The hydrogen bond we have is also divided into what? Into two parts. Like I said earlier, the first one we have what? Intermolecular hydrogen what? HB. And the second one we have what? Intramolecular HB. So let us start from the what? From hydrogen what? Hydrogen bond. So let me use this for hydrogen bond. What is hydrogen bond? See, hydrogen bond, out of all these intermolecular force or bond, is the only hydrogen bond that exists as a what? As a real bond. Others, they are not a real bond. So hydrogen bond is a bond that exists between hydrogen, an element of higher electronegativity. This bond exists between hydrogen and element of higher what? Electronegativity, such as what? Fluorine, which is what? Fluorine, oxygen, and nitrogen. Hydrogen bond is a bond that exists between hydrogen and what? And fluorine, or hydrogen and or oxygen, or hydrogen and what? Or nitrogen. Is a bond that occurs between hydrogen and element of higher electronegativity. Higher electro what? Higher electronegativity, which is fluorine, oxygen, and nitrogen. The bond is called hydrogen bond. Are we? And what are the properties of what? Of hydrogen bond. Any compound that have hydrogen bond must have abnormal boiling point. Must have what? I what? Compound that have hydrogen bond must have I what? High boiling point. Must have I what? High melting point. Must have high solubility what? Solubility in what? In water. Those are the what? The three properties of what? Of hydrogen bond compound. Any compound that have what? Hydrogen bond must have high abnormal boiling point, melting point, and solubility in water. Must be soluble. So this hydrogen bond can be found in a compound like what? HCl, sorry, hydrogen fluoride, in what? In ammonia, in water, in alkanol, all alkanol family, alkanoic acid. You can also have it in what? In amine. You can also have it in what? In amide. So all compound that is have hydrogen bond must be soluble in what? In water, and must have what? Abnormal boiling what? Boiling point. Let us look at what? The hydrogen bond in some this molecule for hydrogen fluoride. Now, if you have hydrogen fluoride, we have it in this form HF. We also have another what? HF. We also have another what? HF. We also have another H what? F. This is this between HF here, the bond here is covalent. The bond here is covalent. The bond here is equivalent. The bond here is equivalent. And note that what? This is a molecule. This is also molecule. This is also molecule. This is also molecule. Abi? So intermolecular force join what? Two or more molecules together. Abi? But if the what? The intermolecular force exists between fluorine and what? Hydrogen. Between fluorine and what? And hydrogen. Between fluorine and hydrogen. So this triple bond, the bond here, is what? Is what we call what? Hydrogen what? Bond. Is what we call what? Hydrogen what? Bond. We can also add it in what? In water. Let us look at water. We have H what? H2O. We have H2O. We have H2O. We have what? H what? 2O. See, look at this now. This is water. This is water molecule. This is water molecule. This is water molecule. This is water molecule. So here now, we can have what? Join this together. Join this together. Join this together. The bond here between and oxygen is called hydrogen bond. And we also have what? Hydrogen bond in what? In ammonia. In ammonia, we have what? NH3, H, H, H. We also have another what? NH3, H, H. We have another NH what? 3, H, NH what? 3. We have this. So the bond here between nitrogen and hydrogen is also what? Hydrogen what? Hydrogen bond. That is what? Hydrogen bond in fluorine, hydrogen bond in water, hydrogen bond in what? In ammonia. But I said there are two types of hydrogen bond. We have intermolecular hydrogen bond, and then we have what? Intramolecular hydrogen bond. This intermolecular hydrogen bond is the hydrogen bond that exists between two or more molecules. The kind of hydrogen bond we have what here in three of them here is what? Is inter what? Intermolecular. Because it is occur between what? Two or more hydrogen, two or more molecule. But for this intramolecular, this one occur in what? Inside. Take for example, now, let me use what? 2-nitrophenol. So look at what? I want this compound. Look at it, this compound. And we have NO2 here. This compound we call it what? 2-nitro for what? Phenol. And the boiling point of this 2-nitrophenol is 210. See this compound though. And compare with what? This nitrophenol, we have here, and we have what? NO2 here. This one we call it what? 4-nitro for what? Phenol. The boiling point for this is what? Is 240 degrees C. Look at these two compounds. They have the same molecular formula, but different in the arrangement of what? Nitro. Remember, they have the same molecular mass, but why are they have different boiling points? Is this presence of this? These 2-nitrophenol, it will form what? Intramolecular hydrogen bond with this. Let me rewrite it in this form. This is this. We have one. We have oxygen here. This oxygen now form what? Hydrogen bond with what? With this. So this hydrogen bond we have here is what? Intermolecular hydrogen what? Hydrogen bond. Sorry, it's not inter, it's intra. Is what? Intramolecular what? Hydrogen bond. Because these 2-nitrophenol form hydrogen bond within the molecule, intramolecular. And any compound that is have intramolecular bond, we have low boiling point compared to one that is formed what? Intermolecular hydrogen bond. So look at this one now. These 2-nitro what? Phenol here. This one, it will what? It will form like this. This one, it will now form what? Another bond with, here we have what? HO, and we have what? NO, like this. Can you see it now? This one will form what? Will form its own bond with what? With this. And this will also form what? Its own bond with what? With this. So you can see that what? This hydrogen bond here occur between two molecules. So this kind of hydrogen bond we have here, we call it what? Intermolecular intermolecular hydrogen bond. So the intermolecular hydrogen bond have high barely points than what the one that is formed intramolecular hydrogen bond. So when we get to the word to the organic chemistry, I will explain more better under intermolecular hydrogen bond and intramolecular hydrogen bond. Just know that what any bond that exists between hydrogen and element of higher electronegativity, fluorine, chlorine, fluorine, oxygen, and nitrogen is hydrogen bond, and it will have what abnormal solubility in water, but have high boiling point and high melting point. Here, the next one is what dipole, the van der Waals force. So the weak attractive force that is exists between non-polar molecule is called London dispersion force. This force is what? Is a force of attraction, is a weak attractive force that is exists between what? Non-polar molecule. The bond that is what exists, or that exists between what non-polar molecule is called what van der Waals force. It can be found in what in halogen family, and is what is increased down the what down the group of halogen. Now halogen we have what fluorine, chlorine, bromine, and what an iodine. The van der Waals force is what is increased down the what down the group, and is the one that is responsible for what their own boiling point and melting point too. So the which of this one have what the higher van der Waals forces is the what iodine, due to what the large amount of what of electron here compared to what the fluorine. So van der Waals forces increase down the what the group of what of halogen. So it's the force that can be found in what in non-polar molecule. And you can also it can also exist between what temporary dipole and non-polar molecule. So it's temporary dipole will now induce the what the non-polar what molecule, called what temporary induced dipole, which is also known as what London dispersion what force, and it is a weak force. And this is a force, is not a what, is not a bond. It's not a what, a bond. So look at what the dipole-dipole attraction. Dipole-dipole attraction is a force or that exists between what a molecule of what of HCl like this with another what HCl with another what HCl. So if two HCl combine together like this, the bond between them is what? Is dipole-dipole. Take for instance here now, we have what? HCl molecule with another HCl molecule with another HCl molecule. This place is what? Is partial positive charge, partial negative charge, positive charge, positive, negative. So join them together like this. Join them together like this. So the bond here that is linked them together is what we call what? Dipole-dipole attraction. Dipole-dipole attraction is a force, is a weak force of attraction that is join what? Two polar molecules together, like hydrogen bromide and hydrogen bromide molecule or HCl what molecule. But what kind of bond join what? H what? HCl molecule together with what? Bromine molecule. Look at this. This one is a what? Is negative, positive. Here, they are not what? Not polar. So this one is what? Is polar. This one is what? Non-polar. Polar. So the bond that join them together here, you call it what? London dispersion force. But if it is what? HCl and what? H what? Cl. This is positive, negative, positive, negative. The bond that join them together here, you call it what? Dipole-dipole molecule. So that is all about what? Intermolecular what? Force of what? Of attraction. Out of all the intermolecular force of attraction we have, the only hydrogen bond is what is a real bond. Other, they are weak force of what? Of attraction. That is all about what? Covalent bond. Please don't forget to what? To comment, to like and subscribe for my video. Till next class.